Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tinu and I'm back with another video. Today we are going to be doing a small Middle Eastern haul. And if you guys know, when I say small, in comparison to my previous Middle Eastern hauls, I've been doing anything from 15 perfumes and more. This is going to be literally 9 to 10 perfumes. So considering that, I think it's small. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I hauled in Middle Eastern perfumes, then please keep on watching. Before I go ahead and continue this video, if you are seeing my thumbnail for the first time and you're wondering who I am, my name is Tinu. I'm a lover of fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle. If that is the type of gist that you like and the content that you absolutely adore, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button and don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoy it towards the end. Don't forget to leave me your fragrance of the day. I really want to know what you're smelling. I really want to know what you're rocking. Today I'm actually rocking Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar number 42, layered with Fragrance the Boss Lovers. I actually don't have the bottle, it's up in there and I'm not trying to get up and get it. So let me know what you're wearing because I like to know. Now we're going to start with the fragrance. First of all, I'm going to talk about this new collection. It's from Orchid. This is a new brand. I've never heard of them before. I don't know if they're affiliated with Paris Corner or KHADLAJ, but I found them on Aroma Concepts. They came out with 4 different fragrances. These are part of their Musk collection. They have the Pomegranate. This looks like a really light pink, cloudy kind of color. I like the shape of the bottles. They do remind me of the Giorgio Armani private line bottles. They have the same shape, the same kind of shape of the top. They might have been inspired by Giorgio Armani and that's why the bottles look so similar. So this one is very pomegranate, fruity, floral. It has top notes of bergamot, caramel, and clary sage. The middle notes are pomegranate, jasmine, and lily of the valley, and it has notes of musk, ambergris, and patchouli in the base. I will let you guys know my opinions once we get through this 4-piece collection. This one is a very floral, fruity, musky kind of floral fragrance. I love this fragrance. This is the one I've been wearing the most. This is the one that has garnered me so many compliments. I'm already spoiling the beans, but let's move on to the first 2 and then I'll tell you a little bit more. The other second favorite of mine is Tahra Vanilla. If you just look at the color of the juice, it gives you the whole vibe. It is a very sweet, musky vanilla. That's pretty much what it is. It's nothing too complex about this. It's a very fruity, green, vanilla, jasmine. It also has that lily of the valley note. It is very prominent in this fragrance, I must say. And it's a little ambery. And then you got a slight note of tonka. The tonka gives it a more sweetness. This is what I would say your skin but better. Like if you really want to be smelling like perfume but not perfume, you want to smell like baby powder. It smells like the Johnson & Johnson's baby oil with the pink cap. Literally, that's what it smells like. If you ever have that in your collection or you used Johnson's baby oil, this is what this perfume smells like. Not everybody will like it. It's a little bit too powdery and I don't mind a powdery fragrance, but some of y'all might not like it. Y'all might think it's too powdery for you. I love this for a bedtime scent. This is something that I would wear to bedtime. This is something I would wear shopping, something I'd probably wear to work that probably will not be offensive to others because it's not too much depth to it. It's not too crazy. It's not in your face. It's not gonna leave a sillage. It's not gonna leave projection everywhere. People will probably smell you. I haven't gotten a compliment with this, possibly because people could barely smell me. And if they want to smell me, they probably have to be like in my face, like sniffing on me to get this smell. Out of the collection, this is the lightest, okay? I like it because it's an everyday grab and go scent. You really don't have to think too much about it. It's not, oh my God, is this gonna be too bad for the summer? Is it gonna be too bad for the winter? Is it gonna be too bad for fall or, you know, spring? It's like a year-rounder kind of fragrance. So I actually like it. I just don't like the fact that it doesn't last long or it doesn't give me some type of scent bubble. You know what I mean. The next one out of the Musk collection is the blueberry. The blueberry is an aldehydic floral fruity fragrance, and I emphasize on fruity because of the blueberry note in this. It's a little ambery as well. Tons of musk in this one. I would say it's a lot of musk, and the blueberry note is there, but it's a little sweet and sour in the same time. The scent of the blueberry doesn't last as long as I want it to. It just kind of hangs out for like about 10 to 15 minutes and it kind of dissipates. And then what you're left with is a typical ambery musk fragrance. It's basically like putting amber vanilla on and calling it a day with a hint of blueberry. So I think this one is a little, in my opinion, redundant. It kind of smells like Tahara Vanilla when it's dried down. So I don't think you need this. This was just basically smelling the same thing that you already have. I would suggest Tahara Vanilla over this because I feel like that one is more vanilla than this. This barely has as much vanilla. This is actually more baby powder than the Tahara Vanilla, in my opinion. Not really a fan of the blueberry one. The blueberry one is not the best, I would just tell you, if you're looking for what to pick out of this collection. Now, the last one is the tropical fruits. And this happens to be my second favorite from the collection. This is amazing. I love this one because it is tropical. It actually is tropical. It smells like there's some mango, some pineapple to it, with a lot of musk, of course. Now, these fragrances are, I don't think they're marketed to be beast mode, what have you, or something that's explosive, that's gonna leave a scent trail. If you hear the collection, you obviously are knowing what you're getting into. It's not a fragrance that's gonna leave a long lasting trail. It's not gonna leave a projection that people are gonna smell you. This is just for intimate encounters. If you're with your man and you wanna snuggle up and you want him to sniff you, this will pretty much be the perfume that you can put on for that without overwhelming him or killing him in the process. There are perfumes that you just don't want to spray in proximity of your partner because he might choke to death in the process. This is not the kind of fragrance that will do that. This is a great fragrance for bedtime, a great fragrance for that moment with your partner, and you're just trying to give him something to smell that is not overwhelming. The tropical fruits is pear, tropical fruits, floral, ambery, and musk. I hate when people just say tropical fruits, but I will tell you that it does have some iris, some cedarwood, and what else does it have? Ylang ylang. I don't know exactly what the tropical fruit they're trying to say it smells like, but yeah, it smells tropical, definitely. And you can definitely get that frangipani on this fragrance. Now, the pomegranate is my first love. You can obviously see the dent in here. I've been wearing it the most. The tropical fruits is my second love. And the Tahara Vanilla is third. And the blueberry is the last. The blueberry, I will say, if you're trying to get anything, I would get the first three mentioned. I will skip the blueberry because the blueberry just was not it. It was very underwhelming. It was just a waste of my money and time. I just don't want to smell like baby powder, like literally. That's what it smells like, and it doesn't last at all, one bit. Moving on to the next fragrance. This is from Ahmed Malhagrabi. I don't know if I said that right. Let's just say Ahmed. This is called Rose Noir. This fragrance supposedly is a dupe to Paco Rabanne's Olympier. I have all three Paco Rabanne Olympier flankers. I have the Intense, the Legend, and I have Original. So I was trying to see if the Paco Rabanne would be a dupe to this fragrance. And I saw in Fragrantica that it is a dupe, but when I smelt it, I got something totally different, okay? I got something beautiful. Oh, this is a beautiful scent. Oh my God. I don't smell any resemblance to Paco Rabanne. I don't understand what people are talking about. It smells like a rose that's very sour, and it has like some kind of bergamot to it. And then there is something salty still that's in there. I smell the salt. This has notes of ginger, jasmine, and Sicilian orange in the top. The middle notes are vanilla, powdery notes, and sea notes. The base notes are musk, cashmere, sandalwood, and ambergris. I don't understand why people think this smells like Olympia. It does not smell like it at all. It smells like they could be distant cousins or fraternal twins, but not identical. I could see where they're thinking that it smells the same because of the salty sea note vibe that I get from here. It smells very aquatic, very fresh, but that's about it. It's a little ambery, it's a little woody. It has a little powderiness to it as well. Very, very silky kind of feel. I feel like this is a scent that you can wear every day. It's an everyday type of scent. I think more summer leaning than anything. I think spring would also be a good time to wear it, but summer would be absolutely the best time to wear this fragrance because it will truly come alive. It's a beautiful fragrance. I like it actually, and I think it's not redundant. I have Olympia by Paco Rabanne, and I think this smells different, so I will keep it because it doesn't smell the same. It smells like a whole new fragrance on its own. So I actually like it. It's not so much of a great projector, but I will test it out more and let you guys know what I feel about it, if it's a great fragrance to pull into your collection. So again, this is Ahmed Al-Maghrabi. I cannot pronounce that word. Don't even kill me. And this is Rose Noir. The next fragrance is from Paris Corner. This is Autobiography Citron Vanille. This fragrance, guys, could be Lyra's long lost sister. This one is absolutely a very heavy citrus fragrance. It is more a little astringent on the lemon note that's in here, but when it dries down, the lemon becomes a more candied vanilla. It kind of transforms and it doesn't stay as astringent as it was in the beginning. So this one has really great notes of lemon, bergamot, and vanilla, of course. The middle notes are pink pepper, sandalwood, and tonka bean, while the base notes are cedar, musk, and amber and vetiver. So when you hear vetiver, you guys are already thinking that it's like a kind of male vibe fragrance, but when you first spray it, it comes off that way. And then when it dries down, oh my God, guys, it smells really good. Now, this is the most niche smelling Middle Eastern fragrance I've ever came across. It smells very, very good. Very good. The lemon is fresh. It kind of gives it that fresh vibe, which I think that this fragrance would be very great for the summer because of the lemon note in here. It's going to be really good for summer. They have maybe 2 or 3 other in their collection. The notes on this one were kind of what spoke to me, and I didn't want to get the other ones because I felt like they were more masculine leaning, and I didn't want any fragrances that were like too masculine for me because I would have to pass it off to my husband, and it's just a waste of time and money and space. This dries down really, really great, and there is something a little powdery about this. It's not just fresh, lemony, citrus kind of fragrance. It's also slight musky as well. So you are gonna get a slight powdery vibe to it, but it's really, really, really a really great fragrance. And I feel like this fragrance is gonna perform. So I can't wait to give it more than a full one-time wear because I've only worn it once. And I feel like wearing a fragrance once is not enough time to kind of form my opinion about this fragrance. So I am gonna wear it a couple of more times and come back, you know, with my haul updates and let you know if it's a real good one to pick out. But so far I'm liking it, and I think it was a great blind buy success. So I finally got my hands on the Hibiscus Mahaj dupe, and this is from Fragrance World. This is called the Artisan Perfumery Hibiscus Magic. Finally got back in stock, and I got my hands on it. This one has been the most sought after fragrance, and everybody wanted to get their hands on because everyone didn't want to pay money for the Hibiscus Mahajad. That perfume has been overrated. It's like way expensive. Like you could get like a 1.7 fluid ounce for like over $200, which is bananas. When I got my hands on it, I was so excited, and let me tell you guys, I was quite let down because I thought this fragrance was gonna be the end all be all. I love spicy fragrance, don't get me wrong. It's too spicy, it's too woody. I feel like this is not the right time to wear this. Definitely not the right time. This has some notes of hibiscus, definitely some citrus, some jasmine, some rose, and then it also has some woods and some musk. It doesn't say exactly what kind of woods it has, but I can smell the woods. I can tell you that there is some woody vibe to this. So I think this is a great fragrance to revisit during the fall winter time because you can truly get the vibe, and also it probably might smell different. If this is how Hibiscus Mahajad is, then I'm glad I didn't spend over $200 trying to get that fragrance, because I don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to blind buy a fragrance and cry later on and say, what the hell was I thinking? I'm glad I only got this for like 40 bucks. I'm still going to give it a chance because I want to see what it develops into. Maybe it does need to macerate. Maybe I'm spraying it too soon. I need to give it time to actually mesh together, and then I will, you know, respray and try it again and see how I like it. If you were to mix Replicas by the Fireplace with hibiscus and rose, this is what you would get. Let me tell you something about that fragrance. I really don't like it. I have had it in my collection for quite a bit. It has a dent in it because I've been mixing it with other fragrances, but it's up for declutter because I can't stand the fragrance on its own. And if I have to mix you with something else, then you don't need to be in my collection. You can kick rocks and keep it pushing. I actually have something way better from the Middle Eastern that smells way better and smells similar to that fragrance. I forgot what the name is. I'm gonna put it on the video so you guys can see. But it's way better. It's way better and it's way enjoyable. Now let's go back to what we're talking about. We're talking about Hibiscus Magic, right? Now this fragrance, like I said, it's gonna be something that I have to revisit. I can't wear this right now and give you a concrete review and, you know, tell you that it's horrible, because it might turn out to be good later on. So I want to give it a chance. Again, this is Artisan Perfumery's Hibiscus Magic from Fragrance World. I decided to get a fragrance oil. I got this from KHADLAJ. This was not the fragrance oil I was looking for. I was looking for the red one, and the red one is always out of stock. So I decided to give this one a shot, and I actually am obsessed with this fragrance oil. This fragrance oil is going to be good to layer with something that you want to give a tropical vibe to. I think this might have some pineapple in here because I can definitely smell something like that. So this is called Harim AlSuan Blue. This one has top notes of citrus, nectarine, and it's fruity. The middle notes are jasmine, gardenia, freesia, and the base notes are woody, musk, and ambery. So there is no pineapple, obviously, but it does say fruity. I love to mix this with my fragrances. Like if I want to pull off certain notes, like the nectarine is also sort of smells like a peach. I can pull off certain fragrances that have that same note, or if I wanted to add more notes to a fragrance, like for instance, if I wanted to add something to this Tahra Vanilla, I will put that on my hands. It transforms this fragrance into something totally different. That's why I think it's important to have other things to add layers to your fragrance. Like perfume oils are really great to add to fragrances because they can kind of change your fragrance into something else for the better. But I can tell you that I've been wearing it on and off, mixing it with other fragrances, trying to do combos with them and see if they do make a difference, and I've been enjoying it. So I think once the red one comes in stock, I want to try the red one because the red one was the one that really was being hyped. The red one's always out of stock. You can never find it. I don't know what is going on. They need to make more so we can get our hands on it. Another fragrance I recently got is another flanker to the Kissa collection. This is from Paris Corner This is called Kissa Delicious. This is a more gourmand type of Kissa. This one is really, really beautiful. The notes are, top notes of dark chocolate, orange, and whipped cream. The heart notes are coconut, marshmallow, and jasmine. The base notes are vanilla, soft woods, and white musk. Do you guys hear the notes that come with this fragrance? This obviously lets you know that this is a really sweet, creamy, laconic gourmand. Oh my God, this one I've been wearing quite a bit and it smells really beautiful. It smells so yummy. It smells very laconic, very milky. You do get that chocolate right there. You get some of the marshmallow fluffy goodness in this. This is a really good fragrance. I can't believe that they made something this beautiful. To me, I don't think this is duping anything. You know, like how Paris Corner likes to dupe fragrances. Yeah, this fragrance is not duping anything that I have in my collection. It's its own standalone fragrance. I believe the whole Kissa line is basically made from Paris Corner. They're not duping another fragrance that we know of. This one, I feel like it's a gourmand that you can wear all year round. It doesn't feel like it's for winter, summer, or any kind of specific weather. I feel like you can wear it every time, any day, nighttime, daytime. It's very, very gourmand, but it's not too deep leaning. It's not dark. It's not rich. It's not decadent. It's a little more fresh in my opinion. So I do like it. I haven't given it a full wear to even know if there's any type of longevity or any type of, you know, sillage or projection with this fragrance, but I can't wait to wear it. I'm gonna give it a good wear and then come out and let you know, of course, in my haul update video, and I'll let you know if I like it or if I don't. But so far, I'm loving the smell. I enjoy that gourmand that you can wear for spring and summer, not just for fall and winter, because we all know that gourmands tend to be those kind of fragrances that you have to really wear in the colder months, because they can kind of get cloying in the heat and they can kind of kill people. But this one, I don't believe is that type of fragrance. So again, this is Kissa Delicious by Paris Corner. This fragrance is supposed to be duping Amouage Guidance. This is Bayan Alra by Paris Corner. Now this, from what I've been hearing through the grapevine, is a dupe for Guidance, and I can attest to that, but with a slight difference, because I do own the 5 ml sample of Guidance and I have been testing and comparing the two, and I will tell you they do have similarities, but they do have differences at the same time. This is a more watered, I would say, watered sounds bad, but I would say a more La Rosée version of Guidance. You know how Delina has the La Rosée version? This is the La Rosée version of Guidance, because Guidance for me is a little more thick, is a more deep, and more earthy. This one is a little more light, refreshing, aquatic, and ozonic in my opinion. The top notes are pear, hazelnut, olibanum. The middle notes are osmanthus, rose, saffron, and jasmine. The base notes are sandalwood, vanilla, akigala wood, and labdanum. This makes me not want to get Guidance, because I feel like Guidance is more for like the winter, fall months. This is more like for the summer, spring months. If you want that Guidance vibe and you can't wear your Guidance at home for the summer and spring months, this is worth getting, because you're not spending too much money, you're getting the vibe, and you're getting the great longevity with this fragrance. I can attest to you that this is a great fragrance that lasts for 8 hours. I don't know how Guidance really lasts, because of course I told you I just have a small sample, so I can't really give you a full concrete review stating whether they are the same in terms of longevity, projection, and sillage. But I will tell you that I've gotten so many compliments with this fragrance. People are smelling this on me. They're loving it. They're wondering, what the heck am I wearing? You know, when I tell them about these fragrances, not everyone knows what Middle Eastern fragrances are. They're kind of like, what? Huh? What? Where? This one is my favorite out of the haul. It's one of my blind buy successes, because I can tell you already now that I love this fragrance. I love it. I love it, and I don't see the need for me to get guidance anymore. I think guidance can take a back seat. I really, really love this. So I think this right now is good enough for me at the moment. I really don't need guidance. I wanted to include this in the last because this is considered Middle Eastern. Kayali is technically a Middle Eastern brand, right? This is the Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. I have a dedicated review on this fragrance. You guys want it, I will pop it up in the eye in the sky for you guys that are interested in watching that video. It's very informative. I give you all the specs, the projections, the sillage and whatnot goodness, and I give you layering combos on this fragrance. If you guys now see, I am quite dented with this fragrance. So this fragrance is supposed to be a sweet vanilla version of Vanilla 28. So Mona says, okay? But to me, this does not smell anything comparison to Vanilla 28. Vanilla 28 is its own fragrance, and this does not share any resemblance to it. It's not a sister, it's not even a cousin. This is its own fragrance. It's very sweet, very decadent, very sugary, gourmand as well. It has that candied pear in the notes that kind of gives this fragrance je ne sais quoi. It's like a sexy, sweet, fun, girly, frou-frou-la-la fragrance. It's not juvenile in any way. It's a little powdery. It's a little bubblegummy. It does have a bubblegum note, and it has some sugar in the notes and some vanilla cream. So it does have a slight milky vibe to it. I love this fragrance. That's all I can say. No more, no less. It's really great. Check my review down below or in the eye in the sky to know more about it and what I think. Again, this is Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42 by Kayali. Now that completes this video. If you guys enjoyed this little small Middle Eastern haul and you guys would like to see more, I literally don't have room anymore, so I'm actually going to be doing a declutter very soon. You've been asking me for a declutter for quite a bit. Trust me, it's coming up and it's gonna be a huge one. Or I might even split it up in different parts because I do not want you guys see me rambling on why I decided to let go of a fragrance. So far, the declutter is gonna be half and half. They're gonna be likes that I'm passing away and hates that I'm just getting rid of. It's not gonna be just full of hates because it's hard to let things go. I do have some fragrances that I do absolutely like, and I'm still on the fence if I want to keep them or, you know, pass them to someone else. Or the hates, you know, I probably will get rid of them or give them to someone else, or possibly pass them along to my daughters because my daughters keep getting my fragrances. Any fragrances I don't like, I normally pass it along to them. So I do have some that I've already given away to my kids. Those will be mentioned in the declutter video because I have sort of decluttered some stuff already. I just haven't gotten some other stuff that I need to get out of my collection completely. I don't need to see them on a day-to-day basis. You know, they're like already things that I don't wear and I'm like visually seeing them. So in order for me to truly be decluttering them, they need to be out of my room completely. If you enjoyed this video to the end and you got to the end, I'm gonna quiz you, of course. Drop me a comment of your fragrance of the day with a purple heart emoji. That lets me know that you watched the video to the end and you rocked with me and you enjoyed this content. And of course, if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it really does help my channel. It helps my channel grow. It helps YouTube know that you're enjoying my content and they should recommend it to other people that want the same content. So again, if you've gotten to the end of this video and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? The subscribe button is down below. It's waiting for you to click it. It's like lonely. It wants you to click it. You know what I mean? Thank you guys again for your love and support. I love you guys and I will see you in another video. Bye.